Good morning, students of class 5. Students, I'm sure you all are happy and healthy in your homes. Students, today I'll be continuing lesson 5, Alice in Wonderland. So, those of you who have got the books, please open your books and turn to page number 46. I'll be discussing the make sentences and explaining the exercises of language structure. Lesson 5, Alice in Wonderland. Students, today I'll be discussing frame sentences and language structure exercises of Lesson 5, Alice in Wonderland. But before I start that, let's revise the exercises of comprehension given on page number 45. Exercise A, answer the following questions. What were Alice and Dina doing one summer's day? Question number 1. What were Alice and Dina doing one summer's day? Answer number 1. One summer day, Alice and her kitten Dina were sitting on the branches of a tree. Question 1. What were Alice and Dina doing one summer's day? Answer. One summer day, Alice and her kitten Dina were sitting on the branches of a tree. Question number 2. What did Alice see as she got down from the tree? Answer. As Alice got down from the tree, she saw a white rabbit scuttling along. He was clutching a large watch. Answer 2. As Alice got down from the tree, she saw a white rabbit scuttling along. He was clutching a large watch. Question number 3. Where did Alice's curiosity lead her? Answer 3. Alice's curiosity led her to a large hole at the foot of a tree. Then she squeezed into it and crawled after the white rabbit. She fell into a tunnel and reached a long corridor. Answer. Alice's curiosity led her to a large hole at the foot of a tree. Then she squeezed into it and crawled after the white rabbit. She fell into a tunnel and reached a long corridor. Question number 4. What was the doorknob's reaction? Answer. The doorknob cried, eek. The doorknob cried, eek. It was speaking. Answer number 4. The doorknob cried, eek. It was speaking. The doorknob cried, eek. It was speaking. Question number 5. Whom did Alice meet at the forest? Answer. Alice met two fat little men, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, at the forest. Answer 5. Alice met two fat little men, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, at the forest. Question number 6. What happened after Alice ate the biscuit from the jar? Answer 6. Alice started to grow and grow. Soon she was so big that she was bursting out of the house. Her arms poked through the windows and legs burst out of the door. Answer 6. Alice started to grow and grow. Soon she was so big that she was bursting out of the house. Her arms poked through the window and her legs burst out of the door. Question 7. How did she start shrinking? Answer 7. After eating the carrot, she started shrinking. After eating the carrot, she started shrinking. Question number 8. What advice did the butterfly give Alice? Answer. The butterfly advised Alice, pointing at a mushroom, that one side of the mushroom would make her taller and the other side would make her shorter. Answer 8. The butterfly advised Alice, pointing at a mushroom, that one side of the mushroom would make her taller and the other side would make her shorter. So, children, these were the question and answers. I hope you all have understood. Now, I'll revise exercise B. Who said these and to whom? The first statement, children, is I'm late, I'm late. The white rabbit said to himself, because he was muttering, I'm late, I'm late. The white rabbit said to himself. Second, how curious. Alice said to herself. How curious, Alice said to herself. Third, and who are you? The caterpillar asked Alice. And who are you? The caterpillar asked Alice. Fourth, and I wish I was a little taller. Alice said to the caterpillar. And I wish I was a little taller. Alice said to the caterpillar. 5. I can help. The butterfly said to Alice. I can help. The butterfly said to Alice. Sixth, a monster. The white rabbit said to Alice. A monster, the white rabbit said to Alice. Now, children, exercise C. Find the words from the story which mean the same as the following. Children, the first word is hurrying, and for hurrying, the word is running. For hurrying, the word is running. So, our first word is running. Second, children, word is unusual, and the word for unusual is strange. These are all, children, synonyms, means words having the same meaning. Unusual, strange. Third, boundary. Boundary, children, is edge. Boundary, edge. Boundary, edge. Puzzled, surprised. Puzzled, surprised. Puzzled, surprised. Puzzled, surprised. Then the fifth one, whispering, muttering. Whispering, muttering. Whispering, muttering. Whispering, muttering. 6. To become small, shrink. To become small, shrink. To become small, shrink. 7th, running after. Running after, chasing. Running after, chasing. Running after, chasing. And the last word, children, is vanished. Vanished is disappeared. 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 So, these were the synonyms. Now, children, I'm going to start with frame sentences. I have taken certain words from the chapter, the new words of the lesson, and frame sentences. Now, children, the first word is muttering. Muttering means to say in a voice that can barely be heard, to talk or grumble in secret or in private. Now, the sentence on muttering, children, is she said practicing her speech, muttering to herself. Muttering, the sentence for muttering is she said practicing her speech, muttering to herself. The spelling of children practicing is Practicing. 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 And speech is Speech. Sentence on muttering is she said practicing her speech, muttering to herself. She said practicing her speech, muttering to herself. Children, this was the first word. Now our second word is edge. Second word is edge. Don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table it may fall off. Don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table it may fall off. Edge is boundary. So the sentence on edge, children, is don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table it may fall off. Don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table it may fall off. Edge means boundary. Now, children, the third word I have taken is fluttered. The third word is fluttered. And fluttered means to fly unsteadily by flapping the wings. To fly unsteadily by flapping the wings. And the sentence on fluttered is the parrot fluttered its wing in the cage. The parrot fluttered its wing in the cage. The parrot fluttered its wing in the cage. Now the fourth word, children, is squeeze. The fourth word is squeezed. Squeezed, it was there that with difficulty she squeezed. Here it is. Managed to get, the meaning of squeezes, managed to get into or through a narrow or managed to get into or through a narrow or restricted space. The meaning of children squeezed is manage to get into or through a narrow or restricted space. बेटा बहुत थोड़ी सी जगह में अंदर घुसना है बाहर निकलना, that is squeezed. So now the sentence on squeezed is I squeezed the lemons to make lemon squash. 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 Now, children, the next word is clutching. Clutching means holding tightly. Clutching means holding tightly. The sentence on clutching is he rolled onto his side, clutching a pillow in his arms. Sentence on clutching, he rolled onto his side, clutching a pillow in his arm. He rolled onto his side, clutching a pillow in his arms. He rolled onto his side, clutching a pillow in his arms. Now, children, the next word is curious, but the meaning of curious, I've taken the meaning this. Eager to know or learn something. Curious means eager to know or learn something. When you're very eager to know about something, that is curious. So the sentence on curious is the children were curious to know the results. The children were curious to know the result. The children were curious to know the results. The children were curious to know the result. And the seventh word is stretched. The seventh word, children, is stretched. Here it is. Stretch means extended. Stretch means extended. She woke up and stretched lazily. She woke up and stretched lazily. So now, children, let's revise all the words on which we have framed sentences. The first word, children, is muttering. And muttering, the sentence on muttering is she sat practicing her speech, muttering to herself. She sat practicing her speech, muttering to herself. The second word is edge. And the sentence on edge is don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table it may fall off. Don't leave your glass so close to the edge of the table, it may fall off. The third word, children, is fluttered. The parrot fluttered its wing in the cage. The parrot fluttered its wing in the cage. The fourth word is squeezed. Sentence on squeezed is I squeeze the lemons to make lemon squish. I squeeze the lemons to make lemon squish. I squeeze the lemons to make lemon squish. The fifth word is clutching, and the sentence on clutching is he rolled onto his side, comma, clutching a pillow in his arms. He rolled onto his side, clutching a pillow in his arms. The sixth word is curious, which means eager to learn or know something. The children were curious to know the result. The children were curious to know the result. And the seventh word is stretched. And the sentence on stretched is she woke up and stretched lazily. She woke up and stretched lazily. Now, children, keep in mind that whenever you start a sentence, you always begin the sentence with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Keep in mind that whenever we start a sentence, we always begin a sentence with a capital letter and end in a full stop. Now, children, I'll start with language structure, and my exercise on language structure is about adjectives. We need to form adjective from nouns. We need to form adjective from nouns. But before that, children, let us revise what are adjectives and what are nouns. अभी हमें noun से adjective बनाना है. Formation of adjective from noun. What is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, thing, or an idea. Whereas what are adjectives? Adjectives are the words which describe about the noun. They gave us information about the noun. वो बेटा noun को describe करते हैं, वो information देते हैं noun के बारे में. So they are adjectives. Adjectives को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Describing words. And noun को क्या बोलते हैं? Naming words. Because nouns they name a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. Whereas adjectives are known as describing words because they describe the nouns and they give us more information about the noun. Now let's look at the examples given in this. Now read these words. Children, on the left side nouns are given and on the right side adjectives are given. Now have a look at the words. Just a minute. Children, the first noun is intelligence. And how did we make the adjective from the noun intelligent? We have removed the CE from the noun and add T to it. बेटा इंटेलिजेंस नाउन है और हमको एडजेक्टिव बनाना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे? इंटेलिजेंस के लास्ट में जो सी है उसको रिमूव करेंगे और उसकी जगह अगर हम टी लगा देंगे तो वो आपका एडजेक्टिव इंटेलिजेंट बन जाएगा. फाइन. सेकेंड आपका वर्ड है एलिगेंस. एलिगेंस में भी अगर आप सी को हटा देंगे और लास्ट में टी लगा देंगे तो आपका बन जाएगा एलिगेंट. नाउ द रूल सेज some adjectives are formed by removing C from the nouns and adding T, which we have seen. कि intelligence में भी last में से हमने C remove किया और T को add किया. Elegance में से भी last में हमने C को remove किया और T को add किया. तो intelligence का adjective क्या हो गया? Intelligent. And the adjective for elegance is elegant. Now same way we have to do the exercise. Now children, the first word is abundance. We need to make these nouns into adjective. अभी abundance में what we have to do, we need to remove the c. ये c को हम हटाएंगे तो हमारा adjective क्या हो जाएगा, abundant. इंस्टेड ऑफ c हमने क्या ऐड किया बेटा, t. तो abundance का हमारा adjective क्या हो गया, abundant. So you keep in mind कि some nouns are changed into adjective by removing the c from the word. जो लास्ट में c है उसको रिमूव करके आपको उसकी जगह कौन सा वर्ड रिप्लेस करना है, t. So abundance have changed into abundant. Now the second one, you just need to keep in mind that you need to remove the ce. The second one, children, is significance. Now we need to remove the ce. हम ये ce को remove करेंगे तो हमारा क्या हो जाएगा, significant. और c की जगह हमने क्या ऐड किया बेटा, t. So significance will become significant and significant is an adjective. So just keep in mind कि certain nouns which have got ce at its end, हमें वो ce हटाएंगे और उसकी जगह हम क्या ऐड करेंगे बेटा, t को रिप्लेस करेंगे ce से, तो वो हमारे adjectives में टर्न हो जाएंगे. Now the third word, children, is importance. In this also we'll remove the ce and we'll add t at the end. So it will be importance will change into important. So importance has changed into important, which is an adjective. Abundance, abundant. Significance, significant. Importance, important. Now the fourth one, brilliance. We need to remove the ce. Keep in mind. So we'll remove ce and add t. So the word will become brilliant. Brilliance, brilliant. Brilliance, brilliant. Now the last one, children. The word is absence. Now we'll remove the ce and add t. So what will become? Absent. This is an adjective. So the first one, abundance, abundant. Significance, significant. Importance, important. Brilliance, brilliant. Absence, absent. Children, can you think of some more words like this? Now I'll tell you some more words. Violence, violence. If you remove the ce and add t, it will become violent. violent. Violence, violent. Violence is a noun. And then if we want to change it into adjective, what will we do? We'll remove the ce and add t. So it will become violent, which is an adjective. One more example I'll give you. Patience. 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 And if we remove the ce and add t, what will we get? Patient. That is patient. Patient. So I've given you two more examples. Let's revise once again. Abundance, abundance. We need to remove the ce and add t in place of ce. So it will become abundant, adjective. Significance, remove the ce from significance and add t. It will become significant. The third word, importance, remove the ce from importance and add t. It will become important, which is again an adjective. Fourth, brilliance, remove the ce from the end and add t. It will become brilliant. Again, we have changed brilliance into brilliant, which is an adjective. Fifth, absence, remove the ce, add t, absent, which is again an adjective. And two more examples I've given you. The word is violence, and if you remove the ce and add t, it will become violent. Then the next word is patience, patience, patience. If you remove the ce and add t, it will become patient. So keep in mind that certain nouns can be changed into adjective by removing the ce from the end and replacing t in place of c. So आप बेटा noun से क्या बना देंगे? Adjective. वो words जिनके last में c होता है वो सी हटा के अगर हम उसकी जगह टी लगाएंगे तो हम उस नाउन को एडजेक्टिव में चेंज कर सकते हैं. Now children, our next exercise is on people and profession. बेटा people, लोग and profession जो वो काम करते हैं. For example, my profession is of a teacher because I teach the student. So my profession is of a teacher. So a nurse, she cares for the sick. So her profession is of a nurse. A doctor, he uh, treats the sick and the ill. So he's a doctor. His profession is of a doctor. तो बेटा जो हम काम करते हैं, जो हम नौकरी करते हैं, वो हमारा प्रोफेशन होता है. Work done. So now we are going to talk about people and profession. Now when we add ER, R or OR to words, they refer to people that are involved in a specific activity or live in the area. बेटा अगर हम वर्ड के लास्ट में ER, R, OR लगाते हैं तो वो बताते हैं कि पर्टिकुलर जिस एरिया में वो रहते हैं वो या जो प्रोफेशन है वो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई टीच स्टूडेंट, आई एम अ टीचर. टीचर की स्पेलिंग में लास्ट में भी बेटा ER है. डॉक्टर की स्पेलिंग में क्या है? OR है लास्ट में. तो ये जो ER OR वाले वर्ड्स होते हैं ये क्या बताते हैं? आपका प्रोफेशन बताते हैं. नाउ लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व द एक्सरसाइज. Now children, read these hints and find the people. Now we need to read these and we need to find the people. और बेटा जितने इसमें डैश लगे हुए उतने ही अल्फाबेट का वर्ड्स होना चाहिए. आपको ये याद रखना. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ भी सिमिलर वर्ड हो रहा है तो यू कैन राइट. नो, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. यू नीड टू काउंट द डैश. Now the first one is someone who cleans. Someone who cleans. What is the person known as? Someone who cleans. The person is known as a cleaner. The person is known as a cleaner. Someone who cleans, cleaner. Someone who cleans, cleaner. CLEAN. This is the spelling of clean. And we have add ER at its end. अब आपको समझ में आया ER, R, OR कहाँ ऐड करना है. तो someone who cleans. Clean में अगर हम ER ऐड कर देंगे तो क्या बन जाएगा? क्लीनर. एंड इट बिकम्स द प्रोफेशन ऑफ अ पर्सन हु क्लीन्स. So someone who cleans is known as a cleaner. Someone who cleans, cleaner. Someone who cleans, cleaner. Now the second one. Someone who teaches. Someone who teaches is a teacher. बेटा teach के एंड में आपने क्या ऐड किया? ER. तो आपने टीच के स्पेलिंग में क्या एंड में किया? ER. तो नाउ द वर्ड हैज बिकम टीचर एंड इट्स अ प्रोफेशन. लाइक आई एम अ टीचर, माय प्रोफेशन इज टू टीच स्टूडेंट्स. सो समवन हु टीच is a teacher. Someone who teaches, teacher. Someone who teaches, teacher. Now the next one. Someone who works somewhere. Someone who works somewhere. जो कहीं पे काम करता है. अब आपको इसमें से वर्क वर्ड पकड़ना है. सो WORKER, वर्कर. जो दिया है उसी में से बेटा क्लू लेके आपको उसमें ER ऐड करना है. जैसे समवन हु क्लीन्स में से क्लीन को पकड़ा और आपने ER लगाए तो क्लीनर हो गया. टीचर्स में से टीच को पकड़ा, यू नीड टू ऐड ER, टीचर हो गया. यहाँ वर्क्स में आपने कौन सा वर्ड पकड़ा? वर्क्स पकड़ा एंड यू नीड टू ऐड ER. आपको वर्ब को हटाना है. सो आप एस हटाएंगे उसमें से. डोंट forget to do that. So work, someone who works somewhere, worker. Someone who works somewhere, worker. Someone who works somewhere, worker. Now the next one is someone who digs. Someone who digs is known as a digger. Dig करना बेटा मतलब खुदाई करना, है ना? कोई भी चीज को खोदना. तो someone who digs is a digger. Someone who digs is a digger. Someone who digs is a digger. Now the next fifth word children is someone who fights. आपको क्लू किस में से लेना है? Fights. So someone who fights is a fighter. Fight में आप क्या लगा दोगे बेटा लास्ट में? er. Someone who fights, fighter. Someone who fights, fighter. Someone who fights, fighter. Now the next one is someone who clicks photograph. So the keyword is photograph. So someone who clicks photograph is a photographer. 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 Someone who clicks photographs, photographer. Someone who clicks photographs, photographer. Someone who clicks photograph, photographer. Now, the next one is someone who writes books. Someone who writes books. It can be writer also children and author also. बेटा आप राइटर भी इसको हम बोलते हैं और ऑथर भी, बट आपको अगर कीवर्ड पकड़ना है तो आप राइट से राइटर कर सकते हैं. यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट author, AUTHOR. So both the words are correct, but since I'm telling you to catch a clue word, तो that is writes. Writes से क्या हुआ writer, आप इसकी जगह author भी लिख सकते हो, that is also correct. So writer और author, both the words are correct. आप writer भी लिख सकते हो बेटा और author भी लिख सकते हो. Any one word you can choose. Author, now you are in class 5 children, author seems to be more suitable. You need to have a good command on vocabulary. So you need to know both the words, writer and author. You can write any one word for the person who writes book. He's also known as a writer. He's also known as a author. Now the last one, someone who plays game. Someone who plays game is known as a player. Someone who plays game is known as a player. Let's revise children. Read the sentence and find the people. Someone who cleans, cleaner. You need to remove the S and add ER. Someone who cleans, cleaner. Second, someone who teaches, teacher. आपको TEACHES में S को रिमूव करना है और क्या लगाना है? R. So someone who teaches is a teacher. Someone who works somewhere is a worker. In this you need to add ER, in this you need to add R, and this you need to add ER. Someone who digs is a digger, but then a little bit of change in spelling. Spelling of digger is DIGGER. Then someone who fights, fighter. Add ER at the end. Someone who clicks photographs is a photographer. Someone who writes book is a writer. Someone who plays a game is a player. So I hope the people and professions are clear to you. Someone who cleans, cleaner. Someone who teaches, teacher. Someone who works somewhere, worker. Someone who digs, digger. Someone who fights, fighter. Someone who clicks photograph, photographer. Someone who writes book, writer, and someone who plays a game, player. So children, please learn these spellings so that you don't make mistakes. Now children, we have done exercise A and B of language structure. Please write both the exercises neatly in your English notebook and start learning them. Now next exercise we'll be doing in our next